Welcome to the next lecture on the change the order of integration. Let's come to the second example. Integral I is equal to this. I just write down the limits of this integral. Inner limits are of y and outer limits are of x. So sometimes you can call this as inner limits are expressed in terms of x. Hence they are the limits of y and hence the outer limits are of x. Okay, fine. Now let us try to understand what this curve represents. So squaring on both sides, I am getting y square is equal to 2x. So of course this is a parabola. As y square is present, it's symmetric about the x-axis, either this way or this way. Only thing is where it opens to the positive x or to the negative x-axis. As this square root is as y square is equal to 2x is both sides are positive, means y square is equal to 2x is given, so here it is plus sign, hence it opening towards the positive x-axis. So my parabola like this. Okay, yeah, of course its vertex is at 0 0, and if you want to get a few more points, then you can write this as say y is equal to say 2, y is equal to 2, then it becomes 2 square, that is 4 divided by 2, so the point will be 2 comma 2. Second point you can say it is minus 2, not minus, okay, yeah, minus 2 square, so minus 2 square is again 4, so we have 2 comma minus 2, so 2 comma plus 2 will be here and 2 comma minus 2 will be to this side. Okay, next is y is equal to 2, which is a straight line. Okay, so it's something like this, which intersect. Equation of this line is y is equal to 2, and as I discussed here, 2 comma 2 is a point on the line, so hence this point will be 2 comma 2. The point of intersection of the line and the parabola is 2 comma 2. But one more thing, you can easily work out the point of intersection of this. You substitute this linear equation in the equation of the parabola, you will get 2 comma 2 and 2 comma 2 as a point of intersection. If you want, you can see here, I am substituting y is equal to 2 here. 2 square is equal to 2x, hence 4 is equal to 2x, hence x is equal to 2. So for y is equal to 2, I am getting x is equal to 2, hence 2 comma 2 is a point of intersection. The next one is x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means your y-axis, and the next one is x is equal to 2, the line which like this. Okay, so here it is 2 comma minus 2. Okay, now we have to identify the region of integration. As in the given problem, inner limits are of y, hence my strip is vertical in the given problem. Okay, now upper end of the strip is lying on this line, y is equal to 2. From the upper limit we can understand the upper limit of the line, upper limit of the or say upper end of the strip lie on the line y is equal to 2, and the lower end of the strip lie on the parabola. Now the question comes whether this parabola or this one. It can be easily understand, the value of y is a positive square root. The y is positive only in the first quadrant for this particular diagram, so hence this arc of the parabola comes here. Okay, and this vertical strip will be moved from x is equal to 0 to the point x is equal to 2. So hence OAB. So this is your region of integration. Okay, so to change the order of integration, in original problem my strip is vertical, hence to change the order of integration I will make it horizontal and we will work out the limits of the integral. Okay, so hence to change the order of integration, consider strip parallel to x-axis or horizontal strip you can write. Now we are going to work out the limits of inner integral. Okay, now in limits of inner integral there is one lower limit. So when the strip is horizontal, Lower limit is nothing but observe the left end of the strip. So ask a question to the left end of the strip, where you lies. It will say I am lying on the line x is equal to 0. So this is your lower limit. Now upper limit. In case of horizontal strip, upper limit is nothing but right end of the strip. Ask the right end of the strip where you lies. It lies on the arc OB of the parabola. So what is the equation of parabola? Y square is equal to 2x. Now we need to express this equation x expressed in terms of y. So hence x is equal to y square upon 2. So this is your upper limit. Now limits of outer integral. Lower limit. So where the lower limit of the strip, for outer limits, your strip movement is from the point O to AB. So at point O, what is the value of y? 0. And upper limit. So your strip will be moved up to AB. So at line AB, what is the value of y? 2. Hence, my integral I becomes integration y is equal to 0 to 2, integration x is equal to 0 to y square upon 2, y square divided by square root of y raised to 4 minus 4x square dx first, and then integration with respect to y. I hope this is now clear to everyone. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am taking this 4 outside of this square root. While taking the 4 outside of the square root, 4 square root is 2. So I am taking 1 by 2 outside of this integral sign. 1 by 2 integration from 0 to 2, integration from 0 to y square upon 2, y square divided by square root of. This y raised to 4 I will write y square square. So hence y square upon 2 bracket square minus this 4 is going outside, we get x square. Some of you may be confused why 2 comes here. As I am taking 4 common, 4 is not present. So I am getting y square upon 4 term here. Okay. But 4 is a square of 2. So hence I am writing it is y square upon 2 bracket square. So this is a square minus x square. Now this is more simple to evaluate the integral. Okay. So what is the integration of 1 upon square root of a square minus x square? Yes. The integration of 1 upon square root of a square minus x square is sine inverse x upon a. So here a will be y square upon 2. So I am getting 1 upon 2 integration from 0 to 2. Okay, this y square as it is sine inverse of x upon y square upon 2. Limits from 0 to y square upon 2 d. Now when I substitute the upper limit, what I am getting? Yes, when I substitute y square upon 2 here, I am getting y square upon 2 upon y square upon 2. So that gives sine inverse of 1. Okay, I will make it y square upon 2 divided by y square upon 2. And when I substitute the lower limit, I am getting sine inverse of 0 directly. And 0 upon something is always 0. Y square. Okay. So this is sine inverse of 1 minus 0 dy. What is sine inverse of 0? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus 0 is pi by 2. So pi by 2 is a constant I am taking outside. So pi by 2 into 1 by 2 becomes pi by 4. Okay. Integration from 0 to 2 y square dy. Yes. Can you tell me what is the integration of y square? Yes. Y cube upon 3. Limits from 0 to 2. Correct. So what is y cube? Sorry, 2 cube 8. So we have pi by 4 into 8 by 3. Okay. So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 2 pi by 3 is the value of the double integration. Are you clear with this? I hope you have cleared with this second problem based on the change the order of integration. Now just take this problem as an homework. I will explain the diagram for this particularly. See where of course f of xy is not given, so here you can say it is 1. Of course this is the problem of the area. Okay. Now your inner limits are of x and outer limits are of y. So first you are going to integrate with respect to x and then with respect to y. But to change the order of integration, we need to identify the region of integration first. So this is x is equal to 2 minus square root of 4 minus y square x is equal to 2 plus square root of 4 minus y square. These are the two limits. Another two limits are y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2. From these two we get a same curve, squaring on both sides. Either you can take this one or this one. We have x square. Okay, before that we'll make one more adjustment. Take this 2 to the left side. We get x minus 2 is equal to square root of 4 minus y square, plus or minus. Now squaring on both sides, we have x minus 2 bracket square is equal to 4 minus y square. Okay, now expanding this one, we have x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 4 minus y square. So this 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. So we can have x square plus y square minus 2x is equal to 0. Are you clear with this? Now you can easily understand the radius is, okay, the center is 2 comma 0, okay, and the radius would be, sorry, I made a mistake here, it is 4x. So this is 4x, the center is 2 comma 0 and the radius will be 2. So we have a circle here, center at 2 comma 0 and the radius is 2. Of course your circle will passes through the origin. Okay, your circle is passing through the origin. Here it is 2 comma 0. Second is y is equal to 0, that means your x-axis, and y is equal to 2 means this one. Okay, now what is your region of integration? It's very important to identify the region of integration for this type of problems, as the lower limits and the upper limits are nothing but your portion of same circle. In the original problem your strip is horizontal. Okay, to the left hand you have this term and to the right hand you have this term. Okay, now the question is which portion of the circle is expressed with this and which portion of the circle is expressed this. So this is 2 minus, if this distance is 2, so 2 minus means this side, and when it is 2 plus then it comes to this side. So originally your strip is like here. To know it very well, or there has to be a trick to identify, I'll tell you one thing. Think of this minus sign. If the circle center lie on the x-axis, draw one diameter which divides your circle into two equal parts, and that diameter should be parallel to the y-axis. The left portion of the circle will be expressed with this term, that is term having a negative square root, and the right portion of the circle will be expressed with the positive square root. Just remember this as a hint for you. So in the original problem, this is your region of integration, O, A, and this is B. And in original problem your strip is horizontal. To change the order of integration, what you will do? You will consider a vertical strip and evaluate this problem. Thank you.